Hi there, my name is Dmitry Kornikov, and I am the founder and the lead developer of the OpenMic, the first blogging community for translators. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can republish an article from your personal translation blog on the OpenMic. There are a variety of reasons why you can do this, but the main reason is the OpenMic was created as a sort of a knowledge temple for translators, where every single translator can share their knowledge, share their expertise, and other translators can read, learn, and find inspiration from their peers. And by republishing articles from your personal blog on the OpenMic, you contribute to this idea of creating this unique space where we could learn and inspire each other. So, uh, in order to republish articles on the OpenMic, you can set up a very simple automation workflow. And in this case, we're going to connect your WordPress RSS feed. And every time when you publish an article on your personal blog, for example, like here on my personal blog, bestrussiantranslator.com, this automation sequence that I'm about to show you will create a draft copy of the exact same article on the OpenMic. And all you have to do is just check it and publish on the OpenMic. So the first thing you need to do, you have to open your personal website. For example, in my case, this is my website where I publish all the articles. This is where my clients can find me and find more information about me. Uh, go to your WordPress admin panel, then go to Settings and Reading. This option right here is very important. Make sure that you select full text and not summary. In my case, I already select full text, so I'll just have to save my changes. Now let's go back to my website and let's find my RSS feed. To find your RSS feed, you just have to go to the browser, search bar here, type the name of your website. In my case, it's bestrussiantranslator.com, followed by /feed and / again. So this is my RSS feed. This is kind of like robot-friendly representation of all the content that I publish on the OpenMic. It contains the name of my articles, the link to the articles, the date when it was published, the name of the author, and additional tags and categories, and of course the full content of the article itself. So let me show you how you can connect this RSS feed to the OpenMic account. To do this, we're gonna use a cool app called Zapier. Zapier.com is a cool website where you can create so-called zaps. These zaps help you automate simple steps. For example, in our case, every time when there is a new item, a new blog post in your RSS feed on your personal blog post, Zapier will help us create a draft copy of the exact same post on the OpenMic, which will save you a lot of time because you wouldn't have to go to your OpenMic account, copy everything from your personal blog post over and over again. So everything will happen automatically once you publish on your original blog, on your personal blog. So once you created a free account, and Zapier has a great free account with lots of functionality, so you don't really need to sign up for a paid version. Free is enough for this scenario here. Once you created an account, click Make a Zap. You can name your Zap. You can name it anything you want. For example, from blog to Tom. Now you need to set up a trigger. To set up a trigger, you need to find RSS by Zapier. So select RSS by Zapier, then click New Item in Feed, then click Save and Continue. In this field right here, you need to paste your publicly accessible RSS URL. Just like I show you, your URL feed can be found by simply by typing the name of your website followed by /feed and /. So in my case, it's bestrussiantranslator.com/feed. I just copy this URL here, and I paste it here. The rest, we don't have to change anything here, so we just click and continue. Okay, now we just click fetch and continue. The test is successful. It means that Zapier has found the recent blog post in my RSS feed. That's great. So I just gonna click continue. Okay, in the next step, we need to connect this RSS feed to your OpenMic account. To do this, you need to type WordPress here. Okay, WordPress. Now we need to choose action. Just click create post here, save and continue. And you'll have to connect your WordPress account. In my case, I already connected my OpenMic account here, but I'm just going to show you how it works. You just have to click connect new account. This will open an additional window in which you'll have to type a link to the OpenMic website in this first field here, followed by slash. It should look like this, the HTTPS, the openmic.com, followed by slash, because it's important. And here you need to type your username and your password, the username and password that you are using to log in into your OpenMic account. And once you do this, you just have to click yes and continue, and it will automatically connect you to Zapier. So it will create a Zapier account like it has created for me here. I can test it. Okay, it's working, so I'm just going to select this account. This is the test account that I'm using. I'm going to click Save and Continue. Now I need to set up a template. The template is this is how my draft copy of my post is going to look like on the OpenMic. There are a variety of fields here. I'm going to show you which field you need to change. So you leave this post field the same. For title, click on this plus sign here and select the title. This is going to be the title of your article. You can ignore featured media. For content, again, click on plus sign and select content here. So this will pull the content of your article into the OpenMic draft. For status, you just have to select draft. You don't need to change the author, the extra post date, post format. Select standard. Post name, click on plus sign, and again, select title. And you don't need to change the rest. So just click continue. You can test it. So if you are going to test it, this will automatically create a draft of this very last article on the OpenMic. In our case, I want to test it. I want to make sure that everything is working. So I'm just going to click create and continue. So awesome. That means that the Zapier has just created a draft copy of my article from my personal blog on the OpenMic. So let's just head back to my OpenMic account here. This is my test OpenMic account. This is my cat Mindy. I'm using it to test different features. So since I've created this automation sequence here, that means that I have just created a draft copy of my article from my personal blog. In order to find and edit it and even publish it, I'll need to hover over my avatar here, click My Stories, click Draft. Yay, it's working. So this is the latest article that has been published on my blog post. Zapier has created a draft copy. I can click this pencil sign to edit it. As you can see, the entire content of the article can be found in this window here. You can change the title, you can add subtitle, you can upload a featured image to make your article look better. You can change the category. You can select any category you like, for example, humor, add tags, and the last field here is very important. Since you're republishing an article from your personal blog, it's important to remember that Google doesn't like duplicate content. So every time when you are republishing article that have been already published on your personal blog, that means that you're creating a duplicate content, and Google doesn't like that. So in order to avoid being punished by Google for duplicate content, make sure that you paste a link to the original article here. So if you publish an article on your blog, just copy the link to this article and paste it here. Once you do this, uh, the OpenMic will automatically create a canonical URL, which means that every time Google finds the copy of your article on the OpenMic sends it back to your personal blog, and this gives all the credit back to your blog. And this is actually a very good practice because it will help you increase your uh, Google rankings. It will help you improve your SEO. So make sure that if you're publishing articles from your personal blog, make sure you always add a link to the original copy here. That way, Google will never punish you for duplicate content, and the OpenMic will actually help you boost your personal website. So because we'll be giving all the credit back to you, and it will help you rank higher on Google, which is great. I can click Save Draft just to see how it looks. Click Preview. So that's awesome. I didn't have to copy paste this entire text. Everything has been created automatically thanks to Zapier. The text looks great. If I need to change it, I can always go to the publishing tool here and change anything if I like. But if you don't want to change anything, you can just click submit and it will be published on the OpenMic. So let's go back to Zapier. So this is the Zap. We have created our first Zap. We just need to click finish and make sure that you turn your Zap on. So every time when there is a new item in your RSS feed, uh, Zapier will automatically create a draft copy of this article on the OpenMic. It normally takes them around 15 minutes. Every time you publish an article, you have to wait probably like 10, maybe 15 minutes before Zapier kicks in and creates a draft on the OpenMic. But from my experience, they're doing it pretty quickly, normally within minutes. So this is great because it can save you a lot of time. You won't have to copy paste everything into the OpenMic publishing tool. Zapier does the job for you, so it saves a lot of time. And every time you publish article on your personal blog, you just have to log into your OpenMic account, open a draft copy, make sure it looks good, and just click publish. And it will only take like 30 seconds maybe. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can always send me a message on the OpenMic or on social media. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.